how was this summer for British team? I mean, it must be hard after this Olympics, but training-wise, for Alan and Johnny, Nori seemed really good.
No, I think
for training.
We had a very good summer. We trained more GS than last year because I think to be really fast in slalom you have to stabilize the technique, and GS is the most difficult discipline, and you have to be more precise than GS as you do in slalom with the short skis and with the radius of the skis. So we train more GS this summer, hoping that we get the benefit for the slalom. And I think in general it paid off because they're skiing better GS now and also more stable in slalom. So all the summer camps in Sasfeye was very good, and then in the fall it was a little bit difficult in October to get decent training in, but the last 2 weeks were good training, and with the top guys it's pretty much enough if you have 2 weeks really good training.
So how many days did you ski this summer?
We skied about, up to the first race, about 45 days.
45 days.
Yeah, but this includes only there is 3-4 days of free skiing in those 45 days, so about 40 days skates training.
Right. Did you do a lot of free skiing, or just don't, like every day?
Yeah, we do
free skiing, right?
We start the season in May with a lot of technical drills.
So
basic technique stuff,
drills,
like ski school parts.
Right.
And that's what we do since 3-4 years pretty much. Every springtime and also in May we start just doing technical drills with our guys, get them in a good position, free skiing, ski also some off-piste, different combinations, long turn, short turns, all variations, open ski boots, closed ski boots, so they get a bit more of a broad picture from technique, not just this stiff gate skiing technique.
So different kind of variation of skiing and feeling on the snow, right?
We try to make the variations as broad as possible for them. Long turns, short turns, with speed, less speed. 2 years ago we were using very short skis. We also skied some slalom with short skis to find balance. So we, since we are successful, we do a lot of drills and free skiing, more than gates. Especially with the young guys. Ellen doesn't do as much drills anymore, but all the others, except maybe Alan, they're doing a lot of drills.
Interesting. Yeah. Now in Japan, the federation start to think drills are very important, and they send some people over to Austria and get some information from coaches there. But I don't know how it's gonna work, you know. But anyway,
I think that's the way to go. You know, ski racing. There's so many children growing up with gates, but they've never learned the proper technique. They never learned to go over rolls and what different turns. You can have a high extension, you can have a low extension. And if you see in slalom how many times if you go really fast you are in trouble and you react different. You're not going to react always over the outside ski. Sometimes you have to ski a turn on the inside. And if you know that feeling, and if you show them on technical drills how to use your inside ski properly, it's only going to help them in the course as well. And once they're free skiing very good, they're always going to still fall back into mistakes in the course anyway. So we are pushing on free skiing and technical drills since 4 years. Pretty much the first 2 camps is focus on drills. There's hardly any gates involved. Maybe 1 or 2 days ski testing, but that's about it. We start with gates in August and not before.
It's very good to hear that.
Yeah.
Because in Japan, the kids train gates all the time.
Yeah, we have the same problem, or used to have the same problem in Britain. I mean, you cannot push your performance just skiing gates and make the same mistakes all the time.
Yeah.
And hope they go away. I mean, in gate training, you have to concentrate, breaking the gate, the line, where you have to go, which direction, and there's a lot of other things involved. But free skiing, you can concentrate on the technique, on the position on the skis, find the center of the skis, and you're gonna get rid of all the others, all the other problems in our sport. So for me, this was the key element in the last couple of years for improving so much on the British team.
So for these 4 years, like you let the national team guys do the more free skiing, and does that affect all the young races in Great Britain, like
well,
some club teams?
We have a problem in Britain, and this is the major problem, that clubs and also regional teams, they think they're going to be successful with gate skiing, but they don't realize or don't listen enough to us that we are skiing less gates and more free skiing. We have a lot of days, we have 45 to 50 days every year on snow, but we cut down on gate days for sure. We sacrifice 10 days over the year just on free skiing. And my ideal picture of free skiing is that every turn in free skiing, they should think of what they are doing, what movement they make, and also for the warm-up. Before they go into gates, the free skiing should be perfect, and then they should go in gates, and then you don't need so many runs in the gates until they are in a good position.
Right. Okay. How about this rule changed, right? These turns on gate in the course.
Yeah.
Especially in the slalom, does it changing? You think it's gonna change a little bit in the races in World Cup, Europa Cup setting?
I think it will change a little bit in course setting, and if I was looking around in the summertime, and a lot of teams were training tighter distance, but today it showed the opposite in the first round. We had huge distance in very straight courses, which I don't see the benefit in for carving skis. Why should we have a big radius on the skis and don't ski the radius? I mean, then we can go back to the straight ski again and just jump around the gate. So I think in the long run, or in the other World Cup races, we will see probably distance 10 to 10, 11, maximum 12 meters, but today we had sometimes 13, 14 meters, and it was so straight, but there was a reason behind it today. Kostelic was setting, and Kostelic was very slow in turny, tighter courses, so he tried his best to get a good position in first round, because he knew he's going to fall back second round.
Right.
So there was a tactical thing involved. But if you look at the second round, there were 7 more gates as in the first round, and it was turny, and that's for me the picture for this year in slalom. And you have hills like Kitzbühel, Madonna di Campiglio, where it will be for sure 10 meters, because you cannot set
tighter,
any wide courses there.
Right. Okay. How about skis? Have they changed skis since last year?
Well, I think it showed today again. The number 1 ski from last year is still the number 1 ski, and they didn't change the side cut. They didn't They maybe changed a little bit the construction, but it's still pretty much the same ski. And all other companies are probably coming closer to it, but they're still not there. And I mean, okay, I wouldn't charge everything on today because it was very soft, but in Loveland we've seen that maybe some companies are getting better, and some are still in the same position as before. But the winner from today has for sure the best slalom equipment.
Right.